in our minds, we are not winners anymore. That year's done and over with. We're on to the next season. Like, it doesn't matter how well or however you did last season. Like, this is where we're at right now. You start from the bottom and you climb your way up. That's just how we do it.
Hello, beautiful people, and welcome to another amazing episode of Flipping Out with Bridget Sloan. I am your host, Bridget Sloan, and this is a podcast where you are going to be hearing from my amazing guests that I have lined up. That could be anybody from an athlete to a coach to a fellow ESPN analyst, and really anybody who wants to come on here and share their story. You're going to hear the success, the failures, and everything in between. And today's guest, I am so excited. She is a two-time NCAA champion. She is one of the most beautiful bar workers in all of NCAA. She is a senior at the University of Oklahoma. Please give it up for Miss Audrey Davis. Audrey, thank you so much for coming on the podcast.
Thank you so much for having me. I'm super excited.
Me too. Let me tell you, me too. I am such a big fan. Your gymnastics is just... It's just chef's kiss. I'm just going to tell you now that I have been manifesting a lot of things for fellow people that have been on this podcast, and I am manifesting right now. I think you already know where I'm going with this.
I figured right when you started saying that.
Yes, we are putting it in the universe, even though it's been in the universe for a while now, but like solidifying a perfect 10 on bars. I want to see it. I need to see it.
Everybody tells me that right before we go out for meets too. They're like, I'm telling you, today's the day. Today's the day.
And here's the funny thing, because gymnastics is just this is just how gymnastics works. It's going to be when you least expect it.
Yeah, I feel like it is.
Oh, yes. Well, for anybody listening, Audrey Davis is the most beautiful bar worker in NCAA. I mean, this is my podcast. I can say whatever I want. And I am giving you that crown of just your bars. Oh, it's so pretty. It's beautiful to watch, and you just execute it so well. And
thank you. That means the world. I feel like, honestly, the score comes and goes, whatever, but I don't know. I feel like it's nicer whenever I get to talk to people about it and like hear how they feel about bars instead of like whatever score they want to get me, because that's just the way it's gonna be.
Totally. I mean, at the end of the day, unfortunately, athletes don't get to really pick and choose what score they get. But just know that we, the people, we know that you are a perfect 10 in our eyes every time you swing bars. So just know that.
Thank you.
Well, you're now a senior.
Gosh, time has flown by. It's insane. Everybody always tells you, they're like, gosh, college goes by so fast. Like, when you get in season, it's going to go by even faster, all this stuff. And you're kind of sitting there, you're like, yeah, okay, like, whatever you say. And then you're in it and you're like, oh my gosh, like, I feel like I'm still a freshman sometimes because I don't even remember what we do half the time. I just kind of show up, do my thing, hang out.
It's so crazy. And I'll tell you what, it goes by even faster outside of college. So just, I'm going to, as someone who's been removed from college for quite some time now, time goes by even faster. So just little heads up, just little heads up for you.
It doesn't feel like that's even possible. I
know.
It's insane. Just thinking about it, like the amount of time that I've been here is insane. We do the same thing. This is a funny story because we had practice. We do a light practice the day before the competition whenever we have like a home meet, and we've done the same thing every single time, and we haven't done it yet this year because we haven't had the chance, and we did it last meet, and I was sitting there, I was so just like out of it. I was like, I don't remember what we do. I don't know how we do this, like what order we go in. I was just so out of it. It was crazy.
That's incredible. So you have a fifth year, is that correct?
I do.
What you doing? What you doing with it?
I don't know. It's up in the air right now. I kind of just
And that's okay.
talked about just enjoying this season and finishing this season, seeing how it goes. And then after, I mean, I'm not opposed to it. I think that it would be super, super fun, especially like our team going to the SEC. That would be pretty cool. But it just also depends on like school things and everything else real world wise outside of like gymnastics. So it depends. I'm not opposed to it, but it's not a definite yes yet. So we'll see.
Good for you. Take your time. I applaud every athlete that takes that 5th year. Totally. I do. But I also have to say that I applaud those who are also like, I don't feel like I have more to give in that sense. And that like that's okay.
Yeah.
Like that you are perfectly fine with doing your 4 years and having an incredible career. But
I've talked to like people, like I've talked to Stosh, and she finished after 4 years. She had the opportunity to, she didn't. I've talked to the people who did take it, like all these people just weighing options, because I'm like, I don't know, but I'm also kind of thinking I'm the last class that gets this opportunity, so it's pretty cool, and I'm healthy, knock on wood, like feeling good. So I don't know. We'll see.
I'll be honest, you're going to know what the right choice is. And I think that's really cool as athletes, as people. I mean, you know yourself, your body better than anybody. And it'll be a very, I think for you, especially because you have such a great outlook on life and on gymnastics, it'll come very naturally. Like it won't be that tough decision, if that makes sense. Like it'll just be a natural, like, yeah, I'm going to do it. Or like, you know what? I had a killer 4 years here.
Yeah, I think,
And that's fine too.
yeah, I agree. Just because, I mean, everything that you do in your 4 years is like incredible. Like no matter who you are, what you're doing, like you have given it your all the whole entire time. And I like what you said about that. Like if you have more to give, like go for it. But if you're done, like that's you and you're done. And you can't be like wrong in your decision is like something that I love, that like everybody's telling me to, and like even the coaches too. They're like, whatever you decide, like it's gonna be the right decision because it's your life. So just relax a little bit.
Yes, yes. Speaking of your coaches, I have a very funny story that I've never actually like told anybody in the gymnastics world necessarily. I mean, I've told John Roethlisberger this because, well, I just told him and he like laughed in my face about it because it's just funny to think about. But I used to be terrified of your coaches.
All of them, or
All of them.
oh man.
And I have to say that ended for me last year when we covered Big 12s and I got to like actually sit down and talk. And I was like, KJ, you are so nice and you are so wonderful. And the whole time I'm like, little does she know, I used to be so afraid.
That's so funny because I feel like a lot of people are like scared of her, like intimidated by her too.
Intimidated is a better word.
Yeah, whenever you
Intimidated
sit
is a
down
better word.
and you like talk to her and you meet her, like you're like, oh my gosh, I was so wrong. Like you have no idea.
So, KJ, if you ever listen to this episode, just know that you're actually someone that I look up to as a coach, as a person. I think that's the coolest part for me and my job as an analyst is that I get to like really dig deep into getting to know athletes and coaches and learn so much more about programs. Because when you're obviously competing, you're so dialed in on, of course, you stay in your bubble.
Yeah.
Of course you are. But I just remember like every time at NCAAs, she would walk past me and I would like stand up a little taller. I would have my chin up a little more. And I was like, oh, KJ's coming. And mind you, like Rhonda Fain was my coach for 3 years. And then Jenny came in and I'm like, what is wrong with me? Like after I graduated and got into ESPN, I was like, I feel like I was wrong. I feel like I was like,
It's crazy how like, I don't know, you're at your college for however long you're at your college for, and you don't like get to know the other coaches like that. So I feel like that's a common occurrence when it comes to like our coaches here at OU, but they're literally the complete opposite. And it's so nice to be able to like be in the gym with them and hang out with them every day, because I mean, we know who they are and we know how they treat us and everything. So it doesn't matter what people think. I mean, of course, like you want everybody to have a good opinion, but like that's not always going to happen in the gymnastics world.
Mm-hmm. It more so just made me laugh that I was like, I judged her. KJ, I'm sorry. I did. I judged her, and that was so rude and inconsiderate of me. And that does not define me, because that's not who I am. But yeah, basically after Big 12s, I told John, I was like, she is the nicest, most caring. I'm like, the passion. And John's standing there like, yeah, I know. I'm like, oh. I'm like, well, I know that now too.
I can just imagine his face staring at you like, yeah, I've known this.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty much exactly what it was. And I was like, I was like, John, I'm really happy that we shared this moment. And he's like, anyway, like, okay, well, but the one thing that I have always given the Oklahoma team kudos for is you and your team have it just figured out. Whatever it is that you know, whatever juice y'all are drinking, whatever's in that water over there in Oklahoma, you guys have it figured out. And I think it's so impressive that every year you not only, like, you guys never maintain. You're always leveling up. You're like on this massive uphill climb. And it seems like every school in the NCAA right now is like kind of on that uphill climb of just getting better and better. But I mean, this last weekend, prime example. So you had a quad meet. First off, do you like quad meets like in regular season?
I do. I think it gives us like a really good experience, just because like in the postseason, that's what you're competing against every single time. So it's kind of nice to be able to do that format and get used to it compared to dual meet. So I enjoy it, and the energy in there is insane. Like you have so many people. So I really do like them. I know some people don't, but like I personally do.
Well, and for those listening that don't know, so a quad meet is when 4 teams are going. So every single event is going at the same time compared to what is normally a dual meet where you go back and forth. So quad meets, I mean, I'm going to really date myself here. Back in my day, like you never saw quad meets until postseason. So I think it's super smart. It gets athletes in the zone a little bit better to understand that there's going to be other things going on, etc. But you guys went 198.45.
We did.
Period.
It was a great.
I'm like choking on my words because I'm just like, whoa. That's not only is it amazing to me that every single weekend you guys get better and better, but like you guys came out with the first meet just bam.
Yeah. I feel like this year it's like so much different. I mean, every year I've been on the team, we kind of stick to the same things and we do similar things. But every year the coaches, they just come at us a different way. I feel like we have the same schedule and things, but they go about it a different way every year. And I think that helps us a lot too. And it's just like, we always want to do better ourselves, like every meet. Like we look at the last meet and we're like, what can we do better? Like no matter how good we do before, like we're always like, what can we do better? What can we do better? And I think that that's a really good thing about the coaches, which I think that they're the people who've got it down. Like us on the team, like we just follow what they tell us to do type thing. They've been together for so long and they know exactly what they're doing. They cross their T's and dot their I's. They know exactly how to coach a team. And I think that's something that's really special about them, is because they've been together for ever. They're all best friends too, which helps a lot.
For sure. And you can see that. And you can just see one thing that I love. And I think maybe from an outsider perspective, people don't give you guys enough credit, is just how much fun you guys have. I mean, you're a very serious team. And that's great. I think every team has their own kind of way of doing things, but you guys just the passion that you guys just ooze with starts like I feel like from even your trainer, like all the way up. And but it's so cool to like, again, now that I'm on the outside looking in, I'm like, wow, like look at this program, the dynasty, the history, the legacy every single year. And like you said, your coaches are just, I mean, they are the three best friends.
They are.
Oh,
I think something like you were talking about, like the legacy and stuff, and that's something that all of us come in here and we want is to like follow in the footsteps of the people before us. Like on our walls inside the gym, we have like, well, they just redid the walls and stuff, but we used to have like a ton of the championship like photos of them getting the trophy, and you look up at those pictures and you're just like, dang, like I want to be like those girls. I want to do exactly what they do. And that also reminds me, like you were talking about how people don't think like we have fun and all of this stuff, but if you could see us and like hear us inside practice, like you would take your words back so fast because we enjoy it so much. And like I think that striving to be better, like all of us want to be better on the inside too, but we take it very lightheartedly too inside of the gym because you're not going to have a perfect day every single day in the world. So it's something that you can kind of just like step back and be like, we are here, we're doing this, like just relax a little bit. And I think this year especially, I have been saying, like, we've been doing gymnastics so long. Like, all of us on this team, we've literally been doing gymnastics since we can walk. So it's not about, like, all that in a bag of chips. It's muscle memory. You know what you're doing. Just relax a little bit. So I think that this year has been a ton of fun, and it's enjoyable. I love it. But whenever we walk into a competition, we're always like gung ho ahead, trying to see like what we can do to be better. And I think that's where the seriousness comes in. But it's also like behind the scenes, like we're laughing and joking, we're hanging out, chit chatting. Like me personally, I talk up a storm when I get nervous. Like I will be standing there in the chalk bowl, just like talk the whole entire time. And people don't see that.
Audrey, you would have been my nightmare. Oh man, I used to like obviously if we were teammates, hypothetically, if you and I were teammates and you had told me like, hey, when I get really nervous, I'm going to talk a lot, I would really need to know that. Like that would be very crucial information for me because I was always the athlete that like I was very I was like, I don't want to say I was a loner, but like I needed my time to like get my mind right. And then I was good. But man, if we were standing at the chalk bowl together and you were just talk, I probably would have looked at you and been like, who are you talking to?
That's so funny. Because, well, I tell everyone, I'm like, especially the freshmen coming in, just because like you're trying to get used to like being on a team and like competing for them. It's nervous. I tell them, I'm like, do whatever you need to do to like get the nerves out. Like I talk, that's what I do. I hang out. But like you saying that reminds me of like Jordan too. Jordan, like she's very like calm and collected. Like will walk out of the arena before like when people are doing beam, she'll like be by herself and go through a routine and stuff, like not watching the people in front of her. It's just, that's something that we always talk about, is everybody's so different in the way that they like do their gymnastics. I'll sing along, dance, hang out. Other people like are very calm, collected. Like it's just however you're comfortable. And I think that's something that's really important about the sport too, is just being comfortable.
Oh, for sure. And there's no perfect way to do something. Like just like you said, you know, you have athletes that will walk away. Like I know for me, I learned how to have fun. Like I learned how to not be so serious. Let's be honest, I was not a serious athlete at the end of my career. But in the beginning, I was like so focused on like being perfect. And I was like, oh man. And then when you really, it's just gymnastics.
I know. That's literally what I've been saying this whole time. Like we have like certain people, we do a talk before vault, bars, and floor. Like we get in a group and everybody in the like bar squad gets together. You stand there and you talk, and I get a talk for the bar squad, and that's literally what I say. So I'm like, guys, it's literally just gymnastics. Like, you've been doing this for 500 million years. Like, come on now, you can do it. You can do it with your eyes closed.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
But also, this year, I don't know what it is, but you saying like wanting to be perfect and all that. I don't know what it is about this year, but I really want to be perfect at every single thing that I do, and it's taken a toll. It takes a toll on you just trying to be perfect all the time when it's not going to happen. Like, it's not going to happen.
Mm-hmm. It can be very mentally exhausting trying to. So now, Audrey, it's just gymnastics.
And I tell myself that all the time, but it's like you're doing stuff and you're like, I know I can do that better. I know I can do that better. So like, I want to do it better, but every turn is so different. Like, it feels different. It may look the same to other people. Like, everybody's always like, that turn looks so good, like all this stuff. But I'm like, but I need to do this and this and this and this. Just need to take a breath and take my own advice sometimes.
I was just about to say, basically what you're saying is you need to take your own advice.
Yeah.
It's easier said than done. I will give you that. It's much easier said than done. And at the end of the day, that's actually a very good thing, because that means you care about your gymnastics and you care about being 1% better. Because and that, I think, as gymnasts and as athletes in general, I'm sure, but especially as gymnasts, like, that can be really challenging, of understanding that every turn is going to be different. When a mistake happens, it's actually not even as obviously the mistake happening is like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do now? But it's what you do after that mistake those are those make or break moments.
Yeah, you sound just like Tom. Like, he always
Oh,
tells
thank you
us
so much.
he tells us to get that 1% better, and like, he's such a good motivator. Like, he'll stand there and be like, if you're not feeling the best today, like, give 100% of what you've got that day. If you're doing that, then you'll get 1% better every single day. If you're feeling like you're down in the dumps and you're only giving 50%, like, you're not gonna be getting better. So that's something that always sticks with me.
Well, since we're on kind of the topic of competitions, I did want to ask you. So you did all around.
Yes.
Are we starting to do all around more?
Yes. So last season I kind of did it here and there a little.
Right.
Often. This season so far, I've been an all around every meet, which is awesome. It's very cool. I think it's something that I definitely don't take for granted, just because there's so many incredible girls on our team, like, amazing. And I'm also like that type of person where it's like, if this person's gonna go out and do a routine that's like better than mine, I want them to go. Like, I want them to do that because I want our team to be better. I want us to like win as a team and do better. But it's been such a blessing to be able to do all around this year. I have felt a lot more confident on bars, beam, and floor. Vault's kind of like that right now, just because of my leg split. Everybody and their mom knows about my leg split on vault. But
No.
it's something that I'm working on. But I feel like my confidence on vault is so much better this year than any other year. Like, I'm kind of just going out there and doing my thing and relaxing a little bit. So I think it's gotten a lot better this year than any other year. And it's, taking it step by step. Every day is a new day. So really just trying to work my butt off so that I can stay doing all around, but also, like, whatever happens, happens.
That is very exciting for you, because when I was looking at some stats, I was like, oh my goodness, she is in the all around more. And it's very challenging being a senior and being an all around. I mean, it takes a toll on your body physically, it takes a toll on your body mentally. So just take rest when you need it. If I have any advice for you, it is take rest when you need it, but know that you are extremely talented because you rock it every time. So what would you say? Would you say your favorite event is like your favorite event to compete is different than your favorite event to train?
Oh, yeah.
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 So
I'm laughing like
what is your favorite event to train? And then what is your favorite event to compete?
actually, I don't know if it's. Oh, okay. My favorite events to train are bars and beam. I love doing bars and beam, like absolutely love it. And but in competition, I love competing floor and bars. I do love competing beam too. Like I think it's a lot of fun. I love like the pressure of beam and like having that pressure on you whenever you're doing beam because you want to do so well and it's such a tedious event. I love competing it, but I'd say bars and floor are so much fun to compete just because on floor you get to dance and have fun and smile and I love my floor routine so I'm just smiling the whole entire time. And bars, I just love being able to do bars. It's you know how it feels like you're flying and you're just having fun and the more you relax on bars the better you do, so
Oh, 100%. 100%, which is something I feel like not everyone thinks is accurate. And I'm like, oh no. I always had a saying in college, which is really terrible that I'm admitting this, but it would be I would always tell myself to like do less. Like
yeah,
if I'm
less
doing
is
too
more.
exactly. I was like, if I'm doing too much and forcing it, it's not gonna happen. Like it's just I'm gonna end up falling, mistakes will happen, whatever. So I would always tell myself, like right before I go, I'd be like, all right, do less. And then it like now that I'm out of college, I'm like, I wonder if anybody heard me say that, if they would be like, what did you just say? Like you're about to compete, and I'm over here like, do less. Mm-hmm.
Less.
Focus
I
in, do
always
less.
Yeah. I always say, you know how people are always like, don't let the event like do you, da, da, da. I'm always like, let the bar swing you. Like, do not try to swing the bar because if you try too hard, like, that's like, you know what you're capable of. Like, do those things that you're capable of, but like, don't try too hard. No harder than you do in practice type thing.
I mean, Audrey, you are speaking my language. You are speaking my language. So inside the gym, you said it's, you guys have so much fun and I love that. And I kind of knew it, especially after I'm working for ESPN now. And I'm like, oh, I get to talk to coaches. And I'm like, they have a lot more fun. But what do you like to do outside of the gym? Like, who is Audrey outside of the gym?
I am a very outdoorsy person. It's snowing outside right now. Um, so, but I'm an outdoorsy person like no other. When the sun is out, I am outside doing absolutely anything and everything outside. But I'm also a very big plant person. So I don't know if you want me to like move and stuff, but man, oh man, may I
Please
just say
show
I
us.
love my plants. This is my plant cabinet. Wait, let me just. Yep. Oh
For
yeah.
all those just listening, she just showed me a plant cabinet.
And I have another plant set up over here. Oh, plant right there.
Oh, you for sure have a green thumb. Good for you.
Love plants, and I got started because my teammate Katen and then also my roommate Jordan. They love plants, and they got me on it. And then now I just haven't stopped because they're so amazing.
She's a plant girly.
I am big time.
Oh, I'm so jealous of you.
Do you have a green thumb? No green
No,
thumb?
no. I buy my plants fake and they still end up like dying. They look like they're dying. And I'm like, you're a fake plant. Like, how do you look sad? You're fake.
That is
And
so.
yeah, I want to be though. I want to be.
Yeah.
I envy people like especially when I go to someone's house and they just have all these beautiful plants and I'm like, teach me your ways. Like I think it's because plants don't like me. Like, I'm convinced that's what it is.
I think there's a few plants that don't like me either. I love plants so much. My family's in Florida. Like, I'm from Florida. Everybody thinks I'm from Texas too, so I'm from both. But my family's in Florida. So every time I go home, they have so many plants in Florida, like so many. So I like to take plants from Florida and bring them here with me while I'm flying on the plane. And I probably look like the craziest person in the world. Just like, I have my duffel bag, right? And I brought a bigger plant home, and I'll like take the soil out and wrap the roots in a paper towel. And it's just like dangling out of my duffel bag. And everybody is like staring at me. I'm like, you know what? It's going to make me happy when I get home. I don't care.
That's when you got to tell those people to mind your business. You don't see me with a plant in my back. Just keep reading your book, listening to your podcast. You don't stop looking at me.
Yeah, it's not the weirdest thing you've seen, I'm sure. So.
Oh, for sure. Oh, that is so wow. So you're like a dedicated plant mom.
I am. And because they're free. In Florida, if you take it from the ground and then you fly here, it's free.
So wait a second. I thought you meant like I'm buying plants in Florida and flying back. Oh no, we're like taking them from the ground.
Yeah. Or like whenever we're on the river or something, we'll just like stop on the side and I'll like take it from the river. And
oh my gosh, wait, this is really good information. Wow, okay. Hey, I'm here for it.
Yep, that's me. Outdoorsy person and a plant person. And I love the water too. A lake, the ocean, a river, anything. Me and my brothers go all out. We always go scalloping and we go lobstering, and it's amazing. If you've never been, I highly recommend it.
I have not. I have lived in Orlando for coming up on 6 years, and I just went to Disney for the first time over New Year's. I know.
What part of Orlando are you at?
I'm like in Orlando, like Orlando.
Do you know where Winter Garden is?
Yeah. I'm
That's
there
literally
all
right
the
where I grew
time.
up. That's where I grew up. That's my neighborhood. I live right off of Lake Apopka. And my two oldest brothers, I have three older brothers. My two oldest brothers are in Florida right now, and they're both outside around Orlando. My mom's up north of Jacksonville, and my other brother's in Germany. But
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I tell everyone that Orlando is super great. It's very packed right now. There's a lot of people here. So maybe nobody should really move back or like move here because it's very congested.
everybody moved out away.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's somewhere I love Florida. Like, absolutely love it. I am a flow grown gal at heart and forever will be.
Well, so post college, do you see yourself moving back to Florida? Is that the goal? Maybe?
I want to. It depends. So, however life pans out. My boyfriend right now, he's from Oklahoma, and he's got a big boy job, and it's based out of Oklahoma. So we just have to see. We got to see how things pan out. But I would love to live in Florida because then I could be around my brothers and my niece and nephews too, and like everything is there. But also like my boyfriend's family's here, so it kind of just it depends.
Life will work out the way it's supposed to. That's something I very much so try to live by those words because it really will. It will work out the way it's supposed to. But I had no idea. I knew actually that's a lie. I knew you were from Florida.
Yeah, because I went to Orlando Metro.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know if you remember Coach Teresa and Coach Rosemary. They were like the younger coaches. Those were my first coaches. And then I had Coach Jim and Jeff, and I can't remember the lady's name.
Oh.
blonde.
Yes, I know exactly who you're talking about.
Those were my coaches.
It wasn't, her name isn't Kelly. Nope.
I cannot remember. I saw her at national team camp right before I came.
Christy.
Christy. Yeah.
I knew it would come to me.
I had those three for like a year and a half before I moved to Texas.
Okay.
But yeah.
Now, did you move to Texas for gymnastics purposes or kind of big picture purposes, kind of everything?
Yeah, my dad's job and also gymnastics too. My youngest older brother, the youngest of the three older brothers, he did gymnastics too. And that's right when his two coaches left. So he didn't really have any coaches there. And then my dad got a job offer in Texas too at the same time. So that's why we moved to Texas and we went to WOGA.
But it worked out the way it was supposed to.
Yeah, I love WOGA, everything about it. My coaches, I had the best coaches I could ever ask for. Like they're Ryan, he's at Georgia right now. He's their assistant coach, and I always like give him so many props. Like he is the reason that I am good at bars. Like he is that guy. And Tatiana, she lives in Spain now. So whenever I'm done, I'm gonna go see my brother in Germany and go to Spain and visit her. So I've got a plan. But yeah, they were the best coaches I could ever ask for. So I'm very thankful for my time at WOGA.
That is so exciting. I love hearing really amazing like club stories.
Yeah.
And just hearing athletes talk about the impact of club and then going on to college, it makes my heart really happy knowing that you had such a good experience because that's so important. Okay, so we're not sure if we're taking a fifth year yet. Totally fine. But, and this is a little bit of a deeper question. What do you want your legacy to be? Like your legacy to be at Oklahoma?
I always strive to be remembered as a very hardworking person, of course, but also not just gymnastics. I want to be known for being a great friend and teammate to the people around me. That's something that's really important to me. And gymnastics will come and go. That's how it's gonna be. But the friends that you make while you're here, that's really important to me. And I mean, if you go right by it, you'll have those friends for a really long time. So just being that kind-hearted person to the teammates around me, and just always working my butt off and trying and caring. I think being a caring person and always respectful, those are the things that are really important to me when it comes to my time at OU, just because a lot of people always want their legacy to be all about gymnastics and all that, but I feel going deeper, it's more of the people that I'm around and the people that I hope to affect while I'm here, you know?
I do. I think you're well on your way to that. And again, no matter when or what happens, I think you have made a true impact. I think you've made a very impactful impact? No. You've made a very strong impact on the entire gymnastics community as a whole, which is you are so welcome, and it is well deserved. And it's very, very cool to just see you as an athlete and now getting to know you a little bit more as just a person. I mean, that's what makes my job so fun.
Well, thank you.
But we do need to talk just a little bit about gymnastics because we are now, can you believe it? You guys are halfway done with regular season.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I feel I'm always my weeks are mixed up, my days are mixed up. Today's Sunday and I'm just sitting here we had practice, but I thought it was Monday, so now tomorrow's gonna feel like Tuesday, but it's gonna be Monday. So all my weeks are mixed up, and I just kind of we're competing against this person this week, but I don't know what days which.
I feel like that tends to happen, especially during season. You're just like, I just go where I'm told. I really
Yeah.
don't know what's going on. I remember I was always one, I was like, I'm not quite sure what's going on, but I was told to be here at this time. So here I am.
Yeah, I agree with that. That's kind of how I am too. I'm just like, well, this is where we have to be right now, so I guess that's where I'm at.
That's amazing. Well, I do want to know, do you make personal goals for yourself?
I do. I feel like that's something that's really important to me. I kind of like think about daily goals, like every day what I want to achieve, and then of course, like at the end, gymnastics goals. I think having those goals helps me like stay on track and focus a lot. I wouldn't say like my personal goals are just like individual gymnastics, like winning things type thing, just because like we're here for a team, and like if you win something individually, like awesome, slay, awesome job. But it's kind of just like, what can I do to help my team get better kind of goals, if that makes sense.
It makes total sense. I mean, you have 2 NCAA titles as a team.
Gosh. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. 2. Obviously, everybody's going for this 2024
Yeah.
national championship title, and as it should be, of course. I mean, but is that something that you personally think about, or is it like, if it happens, it happens? I'm just here to do my job.
Yeah. I mean, I think everybody on our team, like our goal is to win. That's what we want to do. Like that's what we came here to do, and that's our goal at the end of season, but we don't talk about it. Like that's your like thought in your mind, and but we don't talk about it just because we don't need to. Like all of us know what we have to do, and like what work goes into it, and it's incredible being able to say like we've won 2 national championships since I've been on the team. Like that is absolutely amazing. Like it just gives me like chills. My hands are sweating thinking about it. Like it's insane. But it's something that it's in the back of our minds every day at practice, just like knowing like that's what we're here to do. But it's unspoken because everybody knows what they have to do, and like we know what it takes type thing. And that's something that's important to us, is kind of like when the freshmen come in is saying like last year and the year before are done and over with. Like in our minds, we are not winners anymore. That year's done and over with. We're on to the next season. Like it doesn't matter how well or however you did last season. Like this is where we're at right now. We start from the bottom and you climb your way up. That's just how we do it. And I think that's something that helps us a lot, and it definitely humbles us too, just thinking like that season's done. Like who cares? It's done and over with. It's amazing. Like amazing, don't get me wrong. Like absolutely amazing, but like it's gone. That year's that year, and like it's not going to make you win this year type well. It's not going to make you win this year type thing. So I think it makes us work harder.
That makes sense. No, that makes total sense. I think it's so. And the weird thing with gymnastics, and this will always be one of those like, moments for me, is it's such an individualized sport. Like it's just you up there. But just like you said, I don't remember who won individual titles. I
Yeah.
mean, I have individual titles, and people have been like, "Oh yeah, do you remember?" And I'm like, "Nope." But what I do remember is winning team titles. And
Yeah.
I really I that just gives me the love and appreciation for NCAA gymnastics, because it's so rewarding individually, yes, but as a team, oh,
Yeah. Because it's like you go out there and you want to put your best foot forward for the team. Like, yes, it's yourself doing that routine, and like you can make it as individual as you want it to be. But if you step back and you're like, if I do good, it betters the team. And if we're all pushing each other in practice, like it's bettering the team. And I think that's where it's really important, is because Like if you have an amazing competition and all this stuff, but you lose the meet, like it doesn't matter. Like it's what happens as a team, and you take it as a team.
Oh, yes, you do. I mean, gymnastics. It's just gymnastics.
It's just gymnastics.
Well, Audrey, thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you. But my last question, who do you have this weekend? Where are you? Who are you competing against?
We go to Metroplex. We are in Fort Worth, and we are against Cal. We're against Washington and Arkansas.
So
And
another quad meet.
Yes, another one. I love Metroplex. I think that it's my favorite, like regular season meet. I was losing my words. Like my favorite, and it's really cool because we're back in Texas, so like my friends from high school get to come, and also we're competing against Cal. They're kicking booty this year, and it's always a great competition, just like going against them, and then Arkansas and Washington too are incredible teams. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and seeing all your friends on all those teams. That's why I love quad meets, because then you get to see more of your friends at the same time.
I love that. I love that. Well, I wish you the best of luck. Just remember, your perfect 10 will come. It will. And when it does, I'm going to scream my head off because it's so well deserved.
I will caption it. It's only because Bridget said so.
You don't have to caption it necessarily, but just know we are manifesting and we are putting it in the universe right now. Well, we've been putting it in the universe for a while, but it's going to happen. I cannot wait to watch you the rest of season, and I'm hoping that I will definitely be back for NCAAs. We'll see. We don't know what our schedules look like. But again, thank you so much for coming on this podcast. You make it so fun.
Thank you for having me.
Of course. That wraps up today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed, and be sure to tune in every Wednesday because we will be dropping episodes with the amazing guests that I have lined up for you. Please make sure to like and subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. I am your host, Bridget Sloan, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Make some good life choices out there. Don't forget to be awesome, and let's have a great day. Bye, y'all.